I stopped, dude. Jeez. And okay, well, there's a start to the video, isn't it? I mean, yeah, okay. Look at this. Jeez, can't believe these buildings are up already. You know, when I first started vlogging, guys, these buildings were not here. Like, none of these were here. It's crazy. If you guys go back to some of my earlier videos, like in season 1, these were not here. It's just, I don't know, like they'll just keep building and building and building. Oh man, it just doesn't end. All I'm doing is I'm gonna be going out right now. I'm just riding around. I actually had a cup of coffee, which is really good. It's always nice when I get to have a cup of coffee with my wife. Oh, I like this building. So small, so tiny. Love for it. Cool. And now I'm out exploring. That's what I'm doing. As many of you guys know, we live in Burnaby. So like basically, essentially we live in Vancouver. It's just like one district over, Burnaby. And one of the cool things about this little place is, unlike Vancouver, what you guys saw before, like on a few of the vlogs, you know, high rises and all that stuff, here you see more houses. And I like seeing more houses because there's more, I don't know, there's more character, I guess. Ooh, look at that house. So most people don't realize how much fun it can be just kind of doing what I'm doing right now. That is a cool house. I want the house. How much fun it can be just to kind of ride around and check, not check, I guess, just to look, you know, keep an eye out on stuff, and you'd be surprised how many cool things you see. And I mentioned this 1,000 times before, taking an Ninja 650 out. This is why I love taking an Ninja 650 out, because I can go into these little areas and just enjoy the ride, enjoy exploring, see what I see. So yeah, I love it. I love it. So the big question of the day is obviously, how often do you guys go out just for the sake of looking at stuff? Like, let's say, I love houses. I love architecture, right? And I love some of the older houses. The newer houses are cool too, but not all of them. Like the older houses, I find a lot of the older ones have a lot more character, like that one over there. And I'm talking like, you know, something from like the 50s, 60s. They really have like a lot more character. Don't worry. But if you just really kind of like looking at stuff, you like it. How's it going? You work for TELUS?
Yeah.
You're selling stuff again?
Yeah. How do you like that? I'm thinking of getting a bike, but like, I don't know, I'm kind of thinking my mom would disown me.
You're thinking of getting a bike, but your mom would disown you. Okay. Well, here you stood here. I'm gonna pull over here, and I'll talk to you in a sec. Just give me a sec. See, this is cool. You always have somebody who wants to talk to you about bikes. So you're thinking of buying a bike, but you think your mom would disown you. Okay, how old are you? 18. Well, then she can't really disown you, can she? Alright, so yeah, have you looked at bikes? Ep.64. That's a nice bike. Have you ridden before? Then I would recommend going a little lower than that. Mountain biking and motorcycles are not the same thing. Okay, so there is a big difference between. So I used to be a mountain biker, and let me tell you, very big difference. And there's a lot more danger. Yes. Okay, so first things first. You see the name up there, KawaKouple? Okay, so I'm gonna give you this. Here you go. And if you end up getting a bike, I'll actually be nice enough and I'll even give you a sticker. Okay, so in the meantime, just so you know, you are going to be on the next video.
Oh yeah?
Right. So say hi to YouTube. Alright, I'm going to shut this down so that we can chat a little bit, because otherwise I'm going to fry in this helmet. And then I'll be right back. See guys, oh my god, there's a bee right there. There's a bee right there. No. Get away from here. So yeah, actually it's a really interesting point. A lot of guys actually I've seen they do this. I had a chance to sit down and kind of chat with the kid a little bit, and basically he's interested in bikes. So now here's the thing, kiddo, I know you're busy over there, so because he is actually doing some work, so I gave him my card, and if he's gonna watch this channel, here's what I'm gonna tell you. Here's what I'm gonna tell you, kiddo. First of all, thanks for waving me down, that's cool. And second of all, the reason that I truly believe you should start on a smaller bike, the reason is very simple. It's just a good learning curve. You start small and you make your way up. Is it possible? Everybody can ride a bike. That's not a problem. And by the way, mountain bike, just because you have experience in mountain bikes, everybody in the comments, please guys, make sure that he knows mountain bike is not the same thing as a motorcycle. Much more dangerous, this big guy. So one of the last things he asked is, should I get a motorcycle? Do you think I should get one? I did say yes, and that's what I told him. That's what I told you, kiddo. The answer is yes. You should get a motorcycle. You should always get a motorcycle. I tell everybody, you should get a motorcycle. Do you know why you should get a motorcycle? You should get a motorcycle because it's going to enhance your life in ways you've never thought. Really, truly, honestly. A motorcycle is only as dangerous as the person who's using it. And yes, granted that there are many other things that can get in your way, but it is up to you to be defensive, and it is always going to be up to you how safe you're going to be. So if you pay attention and you're a defensive rider, you generally will be safer than, well, anyone else who's not a defensive rider. Oh wait, this is a dead end. Where did I come? Oh, there's a tractor. I actually had a video on that tractor one day. So yeah, the other thing what he said is his mom would disown him if he would get a motorcycle. Now the wacky thing is, I hear this a lot. I heard this so many times. My mom would disown me. Well, okay, your mom will not disown you. She will be mad at you. You're 18 years old. Yes, you will be mad. She will be mad at you. However, if you take the proper steps and just kind of tell her, you know, show her that you're responsible, number one. Number two, show her that you're willing to learn by going to a proper, I don't know, motorcycle school. And then I'm going to throw in like a shameless little plug here, which is somewhere I went, which is Pacific Riding School. You guys can look it up if you're in the neighborhood of Vancouver, Burnaby, Surrey. Pacific Riding School. That's where Mrs. K and myself went, and absolutely highly recommend it to you, everybody. Now this is even if you've ridden before, but you know, you haven't ridden in 20 years or something, just go there, you know, get a little refresher, get a feel for what you're supposed to do and how you're supposed to do it. And when you feel comfortable on the motorcycle, it's a whole different ball game. It's makes everything much more enjoyable. It makes it more, why are we, what is going on with people? See, that's what I mean by defensive. You saw him coming out, you're not sure what he's gonna do, then you look in the mirror, you see his face, and he's like, I'm not sure. You can see that on his face. So yeah, go to the proper school. It's gonna cost you a bit of money, but at least you'll get the gist of the basics, and then you go out and practice safely. And once you do that, you are more than capable of being out here on the roads safely. However, I will tell you, kiddo, yeah, you saw me right now. I wasn't wearing full gear, so now my subscribers can give me heck for that too. But I'm not wearing full gear. That's because I'm literally riding around in my neighborhood here. As you guys can tell, it's not like I have much to worry about, really. And the speeds I'm going at, 53 kilometers an hour. So yeah, just do the right things. You want to convince your parents to let you ride? Well, that's really, you know your parents better than anyone else. The question being, should I ride? Absolutely you should ride. It's a ton of fun. It's great. It's a great release. It's mentally, I'm telling you, a lot of the things I think about when I'm stuck on something, I get on a bike, and for some reason all the answers come to me. It's like, I'm gonna call this motorcycle magic. Here in Vancouver, we actually have a lot of great people, a lot of very responsible riders who are out there just to have fun and relax. Go out, get a cup of coffee, tea, whatever you want to drink, and guess what? Everybody's friends. I've made a ton of friends in the motorcycle community. Man, I gotta tell you, they're some of the greatest people I've met literally ever since I was a kid. So yes, get a motorcycle. I hope you watched the channel. If you did, make sure you comment down below, and I also know because you subscribed, because you want to subscribe, and everyone else is gonna like this video because you guys want to like the video and support the channel, right? Okay, I'm gonna call it quits. I'm gonna end the video here because I want to get home. I want to kind of just chill out a little bit, maybe sit back and watch a movie with my wonderful wife as soon as she gets home, because she should be home soon-ish, kind of. And I've been out for a while, so yeah, plus it's hot, and yeah, you guys know how that is. So as I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Love, Ride, Explore. Stay off your phones, ride safe everyone, have fun, enjoy the summer, because eventually it is gonna go away. Till next time, goodbye and see ya!